It's the biggest game of Week 6. Commanders-Ravens. Rookie Jayden Daniels will face two-time MVP Lamar Jackson for the first time in his career. We hear from both quarterbacks on the comparisons made about both star players.
It goes back some time. It's kind of like a big bro, little bro type of thing, but it's mutual respect. I think it's go out there and just appreciate each individual for who they are. So I don't like when people really try to compare me to Lamar, and vice versa. We're two different players, and just go out there, just appreciate what's the quarterback play is being played. So that's what I try to do, is just appreciate everybody for who they are.
I agree. He's his own player. He's his own man. At the end of the day, we trying to make a name by ourselves, not anyone else. So I agree with that. I've been catching glimpses of his play on social media and stuff like that, and he's going off. He doing what we seen in college. What got him the Heisman.
It's so interesting.
I know, on social media. Catching his highlights.
I love it.
For the first time since 1950, we have a matchup where both quarterbacks are averaging 60 rushing yards per game, which makes this game even more electric and dynamic through the air and on their feet. It's Throwdown Thursday, all right? We love this part of our show. Here's the question at hand, and it pertains to the two gentlemen you just heard from. Rookie Jayden Daniels, two-time MVP Lamar Jackson. Peter, who is having the better season?
Good question, Jamie. We've been battling this around all week. Who's the MVP? I've got to say it's Jayden Daniels for the lifting all boats factor. I think he has completely transformed the DC sports fan base from being this one that's been in the doldrums over watching their Wizards and Commanders and even the Capitals the last few years to now being proud and peacocking a little bit around DC. That entire DMV area, which is D.C., Maryland, Virginia, you're seeing more jerseys being sold, and they're wearing the Jayden number 5. Fanatics put out a report. I don't have the actual numbers or the validity of what it is, but that is the number 1 selling jersey this season, Jayden Daniels, not Lamar. Does that mean he's not the MVP? Yeah, it is. He's completely transformed what it means to be a Commanders fan. This is light years different from what we've seen the last maybe 15 years. Kids are proud to wear the jersey. Adults are proud to wear the jerseys, and the numbers match up. He's the most accurate quarterback in the NFL this year. His team has 1 loss, and he is lifting an entire fan base from the doldrums to the top of the mountain. I'm saying that, I have no problem saying 5 weeks into the season, we've got a rookie as our most valuable player, and that is just crazy because no one's done it since 1957 when Jim Brown did in Cleveland.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. I'm right with you with Jayden Daniels. I think he's having the better season, and a lot of it has to do with the idea that he's winning. I was talking to RG3 last night. He was just talking about how winning is contagious, and you're seeing even the defensive side, that team, that side of the ball, they're getting better. Everyone around him is just seemingly getting better. Just remember when we started the season, it was Jayden Daniels, but what does he have around him? An aging Eckler and, McLaurin, he's cool. But now everybody's like, look, everybody's calling, Terry by his nickname, Scary, right? He's scary because he has a legitimate quarterback behind him. Cliff Kingsbury has done an amazing job setting him up, putting him in position to win. I'm absolutely loving this. And on top of that, they're going up against a really bad pass defense in the Baltimore Ravens. They're giving up 280 yards a game. This is going to set him apart from everything else. There's going to be no questions asked. We won't even have to answer this question by next week.
Oof.
We can talk about numbers all we want to, and Jayden Daniels is having an amazing season so far, but I can't go against Lamar Jackson.
Talk about it.
Beyond him being the 2-time MVP, Lamar goes into this zone in the game where he just goes Super Saiyan, and I like to call it, he likes to go into the Wyatt Earp zone from Tombstone. I know you're going to appreciate this, KB. Remember that scene when they're at the river and they're pinned down by the Cowboys, and Doc Holliday is over there. He's on the ground shot, and there's that famous scene where Wyatt Earp gets up and he's like, "No." That's Lamar Jackson. Jamar Chase just scored a 70-yard touchdown. Lamar, it's over. And Lamar just comes back, "No." Touchdown. I'm going to fumble this snap. Hubbard's going to come, and he's going to sack me. No, I'm going to stiff arm him twice. You put it on the angry runs, KB. He's going to throw a touchdown to Likely. He gets into the zone where he does whatever he needs to do to win. And when you have that type of player, when he's the best player on your team, He's a leader of your team, and he has that edge, and he gets into that zone where he just refuses to lose. That's the thing about Lamar Jackson that I can't go against Lamar Jackson on. Yeah, is the other QB, Jayden Daniels, having a great season so far? Yeah, but there's the intangibles in Lamar with that hunger and that want to that I just can't go against Lamar Jackson.
I'm sitting here smiling on a Thursday morning in our New York studio. I see Lamar in this instance as the Johnny Ringo, who is the fastest gun and the cockiest guy. And then what does Doc say? I'm your Huckleberry. I think that's Jayden right now. I think he's ready to go. I think he's got this. I think I've kind of tried to nail down why it's so fun and why it's so special with Jayden Daniels. We've seen a lot of really electric rookie campaigns. We've seen a lot of great rookies of the year at quarterback. But sometimes you see guys who are amazing, but they're not winning. You know, Cam Newton was 6-10. Vince Young was 8-8. They weren't winning. And then also you see guys like some more recent ones. Dak in 2016 was really special, but it wasn't this sea change for the organization. We've seen a lot of great Cowboys quarterbacks, a lot of great Cowboys success. Even C.J. Stroud last year, we had just seen them with Deshaun Watson be a sensation and seem like the next big thing. We haven't seen anything like this from the Commanders. I'm still getting used to saying the Commanders. It's so cool that not only is he great, not only is he winning collectively, he's doing it on that W logo that looks like it was just typed up an hour ago. You know what I'm saying? It's all so fresh and so new. So in vino veritas, he's flipping the cup right now. If we have a Johnny Ringo versus Doc Holliday shootout at the OK Corral, literally, this is what I'm in here for. But for right now, I'm saying Jayden. Lamar's been great for years. This is a fresh thing all across the board. I got Jayden.
It's a good point. We thought it was fun to watch Joe Burrow and Lamar Jackson go head-to-head last weekend. But if it becomes this again, if we get overtime between these two quarterbacks. But I go Lamar Jackson for this one as well. And I'm actually going to poach Peter's argument in the raising all boats mentality because the Ravens were down and out. They were 0-2 to start this season. They had dropped a great game against the Chiefs and a really bad game against the Raiders. And frankly, and a lot of other teams could have just floated down the river for the rest of the season. But to Manti's point, you have Lamar Jackson. You should feel what's the word I'm looking for? You cannot be beaten. You cannot be taken down. So I go Lamar Jackson for better season.
Invincible.
Invincible. Thank you, Kyle. Woo.
Yeah.
I'm confused by all this Wyatt Earp talk and Westerns. Old Hollywood.
Music,
I'm sure
love.
Jayden Daniels and Lamar Jackson are like, yeah, let's go old Hollywood Westerns.